One word used in the Veda, the Nabhi, the navel as the center, which is protected from all the outside forces, and keeping the sacrificial pot behind the Garhapatya fire in the navel of the earth, is actually teaching a method of safety and defense in town planning, in Vastu, in the Garbhagriha or in the Brahma Sthana. In every home, the safest place is the center. That is demonstrated in the Yajnavedi by showing in the Vastu of the Vedi itself. The Nabhi is the center. Now the same thing is applied in the cosmic thing also. So in the small house, whether in a temple, in an entire town or in the cosmos, the Nabhi is first shown, demonstrated on the sacrificial altar itself. Then the Rik, what is the Rik as a symbol? You know, that is the rhythm of the cosmos. That is the that has to have a symbol, no? That symbol, the rhythm of this earth, is shown by the symbol of the sun. And in the sacrificial Vedi, instead of the sun, a round golden plate, which we call the Pontalam or the Truttala. A Truttala, a golden plate as the symbol of the sun, is placed in the Yajnavedi as the symbol of the rhythm of the earth, the natural laws that the earth follow due to the sun. So the symbol of the sun is kept. This is kept in the center of the Homakunda. The Homakunda then is the energy field of the cosmos. So the Homakunda is the energy field of the entire cosmos. In its middle, the sun as the Rik or Richa is put as a golden plate or Truttala. Then in the center there is the golden Purusha, the Yajna Purusha or the Vishnu Hiranya Purusha. Then Sama. Sama is represented as a golden lotus, which represents the water. Water is needed for the life. So the concept is that the Rik, that is the sun, and the Sama, the lotus and the water, both are merged in the Yajna Purusha, the Atman, the golden Purusha. These two merge. That is, in the karma of the Yajna Purusha, both these are merged is the concept. So what do we do next? Keep 21 stones around, and the 22nd is the karma or the yajus. This is the first Yajna karma. So the 22nd stone is considered as the first Yajna karma. So 21 stones around plus 1, that is the 22nd as the Yajna karma of the Purusha. Now the golden Purusha and the cosmos has 35 body parts. Of these, 34 is made of matter, 1 is Agni or energy. 1 part to 35 parts of matter, 1 part energy is enough for doing all the work. And the 36th is the for Ishtiga or the Ishti or the karma or the yajus, the first karma, that this golden Purusha with 34 parts of matter and 1 part energy doing a karma, an action or a Ishti, that is the 36th Ishtiga. So 22 and 36 has got very important roles in the Yajnavedi. When I wrote the books on music, I have mentioned these things in a musical way. The 22 Shuddhi and the 36 Sampurna Ragas on one side, making 72 on either side. This is actually what we demonstrate in the Yajnavedi as well. This 22 and 36 are the numbers used not only in music, in a circle, because there are 360 degrees in a circle, and in the pi calculation, because it is 22 by 22 and 7 which we use in the calculation of the pi. So everywhere this is used. That is a demonstrative way of teaching the laws of cosmos and of the music, of the body, of the astronomy, mathematically cognizable cosmos or universe in a small structure. By doing it yourself in a small Vedi, keeping these istigas, you are taught that method. This is the real way of Vedic mathematics. Teaching, demonstrated Vedic mathematics goes by this way. It's a very simple procedure. Everybody will understand this. Instead of going into complicated things, by simple methods the early man used to demonstrate to others what we mean by these numbers. And in Hiranyagarbha, that is the golden Purusha, it is fixed on a golden plate, the talam. It has the shape of a Brahmi letter Ka. In the middle of the Brahmi letter Tha. Tha is just like a zero, no? In the center, if you draw a Brahmi Ka, together it forms the Ka. Ka and Tha together, it's a compound letter like Kta. It stands for Ukta. Uktam is given. So this Brahma Purusha in the middle of the talam makes the Ukta. It is the Ukta, Tha. And when the rishis sing, all the beings in the three worlds hear the Ukta, and all these beings together are called the Vishwe Deva. All the beings are Devas. All the beings in the universe are considered as Vishwa Deva. And when the Ukta the hymns are sung, all the beings in the world hear it and get the auspicious blessings of this energy. And here a plow or a hala is a plow, with the sun and moon on either side is kept. Why a hala or plow is kept? Because the sun and moon on either side as prana and apana is meditated upon by the Sumanaya, for fertility of the earth, by the right season and the rain. And the plow represents the fertile field which is being plowed by the agriculturists, the Uravas. Now, who started all this? The first prana who churned the Agni from the lotus was the Atharva. The Atharva started all this. The firstborn son of the Brahma started all these things. That golden lotus is Murdhno Vishwasya. That means it is the Murtha. Murtha, or the universe, the head of the universe, the head of the cosmos. That is called Murdhno Vishwasya Vagada. It is Vag. At the top of the Vishwa, at the top of the Murdha of the Vishwa is the Vak or Nada. So whoever uses the Vak or Nada is the face of the Vishwarupa. So Sahasrara, all the human beings have the Sahasrara, where the Vak can be produced, no? The first sound, the word, the language, all this originated at that first Murtha. Rigveda says, son of Atharva, the Dhyaji, was an expert in milking the Vak. In milking the Vak as a Kamadhenu, he was an expert. So, Vajrasaneya Samhita says, Atharva discovered the energy, the Agni, which was binding upon the lotus leaf, or actually it is bending in a angle onto the lotus leaf in a special angle. The sun, this is actually the sun ray is the energy or the Agni, which was bending at a special angle on the lotus leaf. And this energy ray at a specific angle was discovered by Atharva first, says Vajrasaneya Samhita. It is actually not religion. It is actually science. They are speaking about the Paleolithic man who first discovered this energy equations. No, the Marut and the Vishwadeva, they bring rains. The milk that flow as rasa and produce annam or food. In Atharva Veda Samhita, the same simile is used for successful agriculture as well. Instead of ahavaniya, the plowing with a plow is mentioned in this Atharva Veda Samhita. It says a plow armed with a metallic point. It's called Paviravat. Paviravi or Paviravat, a metallic point attached to a plow. It is more effective and brings more fertility and riches, which they call Reimat. More of riches or more of fertility to the ground by using a plow armed with a metallic point. When these hymns are sung, the sacrifices first keep a lotus leaf representing the earth. Over it a golden thala is kept representing the sun. Not the sun actually, it is the entire cosmic energy field. And in the center is the Nabhi, where the Vena or the Gandharva as a small Meru or a Sri Yantra is kept there. Vena is Venus also. There, Meru means the Sri Yantra as a Meru. So Meru in the Nabhi actually is a symbol for the clouds bringing rain in a specific area, in a specific geographic area. Kaushidagi speaks about the horses or ashwin of the winds to be in multiples of 11, that is as 11, 12, 33, etc. Just as Mitra and Varuna, Indra and Marut are a couple, a Mithuna. They always travel together. Rains and clouds and winds always travel together. When clouds gather around the horizon is called a Harijam. Harijam means that which is born out of the Hari. So Harijam is what? The Harijam was the word which was translated into English later on as horizon. No? So the clouds gather around the Harijam or horizon. The Rishi sings the Girvani. They sing together just as the frogs start singing when the rain is about to come. The Brahmins also sit together and sing that the rain is coming. So frog and Brahmin is compared similar because both are enjoying the coming of the rains for fertility. If the earth is represented instead of the sun, if you are representing earth, then instead of a golden plate in the center you place a clay piece, because earth is mrunmaya, clay, sun is swarna, that is why the thalam is kept, whereas earth is mrunmaya, so that a small, if you are using a geocentric position you keep a clay piece. If you are teaching the center as the heliocentric position, you keep a golden thala, golden plate. So if the Brahmaya clay piece is kept, the Garbha of the Agni, the ocean, a lotus leaf floats in that ocean. And how does this energy produce things? It becomes Ashwat. Ashwat means expanding space. The prana full of water. It expands, the expanding universe. And this, as protectors, we have 3 square lines around as the paridhi. And on this expanding universe, we learn the energy of the earth as the Pur, Bhuva, Swa. These are the 3 paridhis when you are looking from the geocentric position. So 3 square lines are drawn. Swarna Purusha, the Vishnu is the Brahma, Yajamana. And when this Yajamana and Swarnapurusha become one, the Yajamana has to stand near that symbol of Swarnapurusha, then praise the Brahmapurusha or the Swarnapurusha with the mantra of serpent names, says Rigveda. Why? Because they consider all of the people as the ancestors as the Naga tribes of India, ancient Naga tribes. Suppose we are instead of all this, if you are placing a golden garland with 21 beads, or in this case of a ancestral sacrifice, if you are placing 21 pinda in the ancestral rites, that represent the female ancestors. 21 female line of ancestors is mentioned, is actually the symbol of a golden garland with 21 beads. The Rugma wearing that garland is protected within. Why Swarna or Suvarloga? Swarna is called, it has to be protected. It is Amrita. With it, with that Amrita, one has to conquer Mrityu. So 21 generations are made Amrita without death by this procedure. This is the ancestral rite which is followed right from the period of the Paleolithic man in India. So codification of those rites in Sanskrit language so that it is an educational language for everybody to understand is what the Vedic sacrifices are doing. Actually, it is only a demonstration of the entire process.